Is Blackpink's Rosé dating Filipino-American Evan Mock? Blackpink member Rosé has set the rumor mill spinning after being spotted on a low-key date night with Filipino-American model actor Evan Mock. The two recently starred in the former's music video, Toxic Till the End. In Toxic Till the End, the pair shared several intimate scenes as they portrayed lovers who were stuck in a messy relationship. The two also locked lips in the music video, which marks Rosé's first on-screen kiss. Given their chemistry, rumors circulated that the duo might be dating each other, especially after outlets Dermois and J14 released reports the pair was recently spotted out and about in New York City. However, as of writing, the rumors remain unconfirmed, given that Rosé previously shared in an episode of Therapist with Jake Shane last November that she is currently single. Some people have miserable experiences they're dating, and sometimes I feel so happy I'm like a single girl, she said at the time. The Blackpink member also said that her recent album, Rosie, was inspired by her previous relationships, not particularly romantic ones. I think I'm grateful enough to have gone through a few relationships, you know, like a normal girl in her 20s. I do want people to understand that I'm not much different from your average girlfriend or 23-year-old girl. I'm probably very relatable if you listen to my songs and if anyone's been in that kind of a relationship. It doesn't even have to be about a boyfriend, just any type of toxic relationship, she explained. Meanwhile, before collaborating with Rosé, Mock first gained prominence after portraying Aki Menzies in the Gossip Girl reboot in 2021. Born to a mother of Filipino descent and an American dad, the 27-year-old is also a model, skater, surfer, photographer, and former diver. Blackpink Rosé breaks free from Kpop in Rosie, releases music on Heartbreak and Healing. Blackpink Rosé transforms Heartbreak into a poetic and magical gift for fans, a reminder that pain can be turned into art. Through her music, Rosé delivers a cathartic message: heartbreak can inspire beauty. It can be channeled into art, music and poetry, creating something profound and meaningful. Her journey reminds us that even in the depths of sorrow, we can find moments of joy, a deep sense of relief and perhaps even a big, crazy smile as we sigh and let go of the pain. Blackpink Rosé has ventured beyond the confines of Kpop with Rosie, her first full-length studio album, which is a collection of deeply confessional and poetic songs about heartbreak and healing. The album, entirely in English, showcases Rosé's lyrical vulnerability and soothing vocals, with themes reminiscent of Swiftian storytelling and rhythm and blues undertones. Rosé openly credits Taylor Swift as a guiding light during the making of this album, learning how to transform raw emotions into art. The result is a deeply personal record that could easily appeal to fans of dark academia, literature and those with a penchant for melancholic beauty. From On the Ground to Gone in her debut solo work Rosé has always leaned toward melancholic introspection. The album Rosie takes this further, exploring the complexities of toxic relationships, self-doubt and eventual recovery. With 12 tracks narrating the phases of heartbreak, it's a poignant reminder that art often emerges from the deepest wounds. Who is Rosie for? This album resonates with anyone navigating heartbreak or searching for solace in art. It speaks to those immersed in literature, dark academia and introspection, listeners who crave layered, emotive storytelling. With lyrics that range from poetic vulnerability to rhythmic bluesy melodies, Rosie transcends its Kpop roots, offering a universal language of emotion and resilience. Number 1 Girl. A universal longing for love and validation is the heart of this song. The lyrics poignantly express the desire to be someone's priority. I'd give it all up if you told me that I'd be the number 1 girl in your eyes. Rosé's honesty here is both relatable and touching. 3 a.m. This track captures the yearning to overlook red flags for the sake of love. Lines like, "You're everything I need and it's so dumb," highlight the toxic attachment that often clouds judgment. 2 years. A haunting portrayal of the lingering effects of heartbreak. Rosé sings about the chemical and emotional toll of love lost. "It's been 2 years and you're still not gone, doesn't make sense that I can't move on." Toxic Till the End. This song paints a vivid picture of a manipulative relationship. The metaphor, playing with the pieces in my chest, poignantly conveys the emotional turmoil caused by toxic love. Drinks or Coffee. A tale of temptation and unresolved emotions, as ex-lovers meet at a party. The duality of desire and restraint is beautifully encapsulated in, "We could get drinks, or we could get coffee." Apt, featuring Bruno Mars. A standout track, blending traditional Korean drinking games with emotional storytelling. It's a celebration of fleeting, reckless moments with an unforgettable groove. Game Boy. Rosé reflects on repeated heartbreak, with lines like, "You're never gonna change, you'll only ever be a heartbreak," exposing the futility of hoping for transformation in a toxic partner. Stay a little longer, a tender plea to delay the inevitable goodbye. The lyrics, "Don't walk away when I'm here calling your name," perfectly encapsulate the reluctance to let go. Not the same, a bittersweet acknowledgement of change in a relationship, contrasting the joy of early days with the pain of realization, yeah, you're not the same. Call at the end, a reflective piece on the ambiguity of closure, asking, "Do I call you my ex or do I call you my boyfriend?" It captures the struggle of naming a love that has ended but still lingers. Too Bad for Us. Too Bad for Us is an anthem of closure that explores the bittersweet realization of a relationship's inevitable end. The lyrics acknowledge the shared memories and emotional highs but ultimately conclude that the toxicity outweighed the joy. The chorus encapsulates this sentiment. "And it crept up on us, in the way that it does. And the moment disappeared, in the desert of us, all our tears turned to dust. Now the roses don't grow here. I guess that love does what it wants. And that's just too bad for us." Dance all night. After 11 songs of pain and agony, Rosé finally resolves to release her heartache through music, ending Rosie on a note of hope and faith. The album's final track is a reflective yet uplifting anthem about healing, growth and self-love. In the lines, "I wouldn't be so in my head. 3 words every chance that I get. Be spontaneous and better with trust. And say things that I should have said. I would let my feelings lead me." Rosé acknowledges the lessons learned from her toxic relationships. She dreams of letting her emotions guide her, embracing spontaneity, and addressing unspoken truths. The song reveals her determination to heal and organize the chaos in her mind, finding a path forward through self-compassion. The lyrics, "Not care about the heartache in my life. Oh, and I would not obsess. Over all the little things I don't regret. I'd dance all night," portray a longing to break free from overthinking and fully immerse herself in life's joys, dancing through the night with a renewed sense of freedom. However, the song also reflects the complexity of healing. As Rosé poignantly illustrates, emotional recovery is never a linear journey. There's no definitive moment of moving on, the back and forth between hope and heartache lingers. The memories may soften, but they never entirely fade. In the lines, "I'll be there for you tomorrow. You can dry your eyes, we'll laugh away the sorrow. When the morning comes, just promise me you'll stay forever young." Forever young, Rosé touches on the bittersweet yearning for what could have been and the persistent desire to rewrite the narrative. Yet, these sentiments coexist with the hope of finding solace and laughing away the pain. This final song is the perfect conclusion to Rosie. It leaves listeners with a sense of optimism, highlighting the strength to move forward while embracing the lingering memories as part of the journey. Rosé's message is clear: healing may not erase the past, but it allows us to grow, love ourselves, and look toward brighter days. Every song in Rosie explores heartbreak and the many painful realizations it brings. Rosé concludes her journey of heartache with a glimmer of hope and a touch of imagination. She envisions a future where she allows her feelings to guide her, learns to trust her instincts and opens her heart to love in all its forms. In this uplifting finale, she vows to leave behind the toxicity of her past, symbolized by her, number 1, and instead, embrace life with freedom, dancing through the night as she takes her first steps toward moving on.